Hello lovelies, welcome to my channel. So in this video I am getting ready to show you guys how to take this classic Ultra Annie half wig and turn it into a U-part, or shall I say V-part wig, and have it looking as flawless and as natural as this. Look, let me tell you, I am not straightening my hair no more, so let's get into it. Okay, so this is how Miss Ultra Annie came to me in this nice little packaging. And let me tell you, this plastic wrap, I always keep it because when I am not wearing my wig, it goes right back in there and it really does keep it fresh. So that's just a little tip. So on the card, as you can see, it is a heat resistant fiber and is safe to curl up to 400 degrees. And the color that I have is a S430. So the 4 is for a dark brown and the 30 kind of, gives you an auburn color, of like little streaks of auburn in it, and that's the closest that I could get to my hair color. So this is the texture of the hair, and I'm really trying to show you guys the length of it as it's off, but you will see that very soon in the video when I do put it on. And as you can see, the texture of this hair is beautiful. I absolutely love it because it mimics natural hair so well. And we can see, just like with most of the Ultra wigs, half wigs, we have two clips, one at the top that goes, around your forehead, and then one for the back and the nape, of course. And then we have really nice construction of the cap up at top. That net is really secure, but we kind of get a little cheap in the back, which is okay for me, because honestly it allows my hair to breathe and I can actually scratch my scalp with these wigs. So I'm cool with it as long as they, make sure they're not slacking and, being sparse with the tracks. So anyway, looking at the texture of this hair, it really reminds me of braiding hair. So if you ever have used braiding hair for a jumbo ponytail or a jumbo braid or even crochet braids, I totally have links to these hairstyles at my channel, so make sure you go check them out. It really gives you a natural look. Like, if you can see the texture of this hair, it's not bone straight, and I really have a thing about wearing bone straight hair because for me it doesn't necessarily look realistic on me, so I try to kind of stay away from it. So kinky straight is what we are dealing with today, and look, we still have some body and flow, so I'm ready to go. So here is the good stuff. This is what you came here for. We are getting ready to cut this Ultra half wig. So you can wear it with the headband, or you can go ahead and, kind of make it look a little more natural is what I'm doing. So as you can see, we have this comb here, and we have the thicker part of the lace that has the bulk of the hair, if that makes sense. And what we don't want to do is we don't want to cut down there. We want to stay in this half circle here, so it gives us more security to keep those tracks in. That's the secure part that we can cut. Okay, so right here, I kind of wanted to show you where the tracks are and how I parted the hair. So it's a little hard to see, but you can see these tracks are very close together and they're not kind of sparse like in the back. So I went ahead and I parted it as good as I could. And I'm literally going to cut about 5 tracks in. So this U-part / V-part wig does not have to be too deep. In fact, I encourage you not to make it too deep because, we're not trying to have so much hair out. That's not the purpose. Really, we want to protect our hair, but we also want, a natural looking part as well. So that's why we are only going to cut about 5 tracks in. Also, the pro to this is that 1, we're not pulling out a lot of hair, and 2, we're gonna keep the wig secure. So like I said, there was a portion of the wig, like that half circle, that the tracks were very secure on there, and then there's some tracks that are not. We don't want to cut too deep because we do not want to mess up the wig. So here I am cutting the V on my wig, and as you can see, it's not very hard to do, thankfully, but I did have to go in and, as you can see, just kind of snip the comb. Okay, so after I went ahead and I snipped the comb and made it a lot easier. So as you can see, I probably cut about like 3 to 4 tracks, and then I'm just gonna keep going. So just kind of take your time, you know. Beauty is patience. So here we are with our finished look. Okay, now I have to take back the 5 tracks. I probably cut about 7 or 8 in, but again, it's not a deep V. So as you can see, we have space to kind of pull our hair through. That way we can have an adequate part. So I pulled out a very generous amount of hair, and the rest of my hair is twisted all up and pinned in the back so it can be as flat as possible. You do not need this much hair out, but I wasn't sure what kind of part I was feeling, but it's going to turn out to be a side part. So this is me putting the wig on for the first time with the V part, and I'm pretty excited. I definitely start in the back just to really get a good grip from the back, and pulling it forward helps it to lay down a lot more, I guess, flatter. So this is me trying to get it, you know, up on my edges. That way nothing is coming out. Because remember, guys, this is a U-part wig, so it's assuming that you're pulling out a lot of your edges. But I don't know if you all know, you know, with them U-part wigs, we are really wearing them as full cap wigs. At least I know I do my best to do so. So this is my hair on top of the Outre Annie wig. And honestly, I'm loving the color blend. That's one, because I do have trouble with that from time to time. So this was a pretty decent batch for me. And 2, I'm really loving the texture blend. Now, my hair is just coming straight out of a twist. These are twists that I wear in my hair, and I style them, you know, just to allow my hair to grow and to, you know, really be in its natural state. So I'm just kind of combing my hair out. My hair is a little stretched, but there is no heat added to my hair. And this is what it looks like. Now with Outre Annie, pulling it out of the plastic package, I did, as you can see, I had to comb it. Now, you know, you can't get, it's just no way you can get past it. If you're going to have long hair or you're going to wear a long wig, you have got to comb the hair. And that's just what it is. So this is me combing the hair out and making sure that all the tangles are out. But honestly, I wore this wig through the day after this video, and I really did not have any issues with it being matted or tangled. So that's a plus for that. So as I'm finishing combing out the hair, listen, I am really loving it, especially the color. But I did realize that I probably do need to put just a little bit of heat on it. So I'm going to use a blow dryer. Now, this is my thing, okay? So what I learned about this wig and pulling my hair out for the V part is I'm going to pull out less hair. I pulled out more hair this time, as I said, because I was trying to figure out where my part was and what I wanted to do. Now that I know, I can pull out less hair. So the more hair that you pull out, the more that you have to do, the more work that you have to do to make it blend with the fake hair. And that is not what I am trying to do. Like, I don't feel like trying to make my hair blend with the fake hair. I just want to make it look like it is the fake hair is my hair. So what that means is just pulling out a little bit of my hair, maybe some edges, or, you know, just the front portion, just to get it to blend well. But, you know, all right, we're here, and the amount of hair that I pulled out is it. And it's not that bad. I'm just really trying to not put heat in my hair if I'm going to wear a wig. But besides that, it's still a great thing to get it on camera, because you can really see how well Outre Annie blends with your natural hair texture. Okay, and I don't know if you guys have seen any of my other videos with my raw hair texture out, doing twist outs and braid outs and flat ironing, but I have type 4B hair. I can't say, you know, type 4A really, and I don't know if I can say C, so I just kind of stick with B, okay? And this is how it is blending, and I absolutely love it. So again, this is Outre Annie S430. You can add heat to it, and you can add heat to your own hair, but I am not. And as you can see, I'm really just kind of combing it through my hair, and I'm just loving it. So yeah, at this point, we are just playing with the hair, and I'm really happy that I made it into a U-part wig because it just looks so good. Like, it looks like it's coming directly out of my scalp, and my hair looks thick and healthy and full, and I still get the same effect of straightening my natural hair without the time and without the damage. So listen, this is it for me. I'm sold, okay? And you know what? You guys might want to buy your wigs now because listen, that S430 is about to be out of stock because I'm getting my hands on it because I probably won't put another flat iron to my head again. So this is it, everyone. And I'm just loving it. It really, the wig comes down to the, I guess, right under my my chest, right under my breast. So it is a great length. The back is so thick. Like, the density of this hair is it. Okay, if I was to straighten my hair, I would get the same effect. So it's not a silky straight, but it's more of a blowout and a kinky straight effect, and I love that. That's literally the look that I'm going for. So I am so excited about this wig. And listen, you always need a natural kinky straight kind of wig. So if you're a silky weave kind of girl, I do think that you should venture over here with this Outre Annie and get your hands on it because it was very easy. And if you are a first time wig wearer, you can really experiment with this tutorial and how I applied this wig as well. Also, if you just wanted to put a headband over the wig, that's great too, because as you can see, it really does blend with your natural hair. Okay, and I have a lighter hair color, so the color also blended as well. Color and texture, if you have those two, you are unstoppable and people are really going to think it's your real hair. So that is it for this video, my lovelies. I hope that you enjoyed it. I hope that you go get it. And I hope that you are protecting your natural hair. And until next time, I will see you later. Please do not forget to like and to comment so I can check in with you. And don't forget to subscribe. So I will see you later. Bye.